Hey everybody, we're back again. We're gonna do the Police Academy movies, but first we wanted to show you the box cover. There's the first 4 right there. And also, Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, guys.
And I just want to say love for all the troops who are fighting for our country and the ones who have, passed on defending us. And my grandfather was in World War II. He fought in Japan. So I just want to show my respect for all the soldiers, all these decades that you guys have been providing protection for all of this, and much love for that and respect.
Yes, thank you so much to the troops, everyone out there keeping us safe. You're the reason why we can do these videos. So let's get into the Police Academy movies. Starting off, what's your favorite Police Academy movie, or what's your couple favorite ones?
I've actually only seen the first 2 so far. I need to check out the other 2. I would say Police Academy 1 for me is absolutely hilarious.
Classic.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is so much in that movie that you can talk about. I mean, if you guys like raunchy humor and outrageousness, watch those first 2 movies. I mean, they're just so incredibly hilarious. And Michael Winslow, the guy that does the voices, noises and stuff like that, is just hilarious.
Would you say he's your favorite character?
Absolutely, yes.
Probably mine too. I also like Tackleberry.
Yeah, Tackleberry's very funny too.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
The second one, he really brought that movie together.
And all of you guys, if you don't know who he is, he's a very funny comedian who had a few specials. He was in several movies in the 80s.
Yeah, part in Spaceballs.
Yeah, he was in Spaceballs as well. So yeah, if you guys want to check out him, look him up on online on YouTube. They'll probably have some comedy specials and some interviews with him.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, all I'm going to say about the Police Academy movies is that the first 2 that I've seen have been absolutely hilarious. I've not seen the other 2, but I know that my partner in crime over here, he has seen all the movies.
I think there's actually, they made 7 or 8 of them actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they really stretched it out.
The last one was Mission to Moscow.
I think there was one after Mission to Moscow. I think they made it up, maybe they didn't, but I think they should have stopped at like number 5 or 6, because they're just not as funny as the earlier films. But my favorite would probably be the 3rd one and the 2nd one. Like we said, the 2nd one has Bobcat Goldthwait in it, and he is just so funny. And I wish he would keep doing movies, but I guess.
I thought he was nuts when I was young. I thought he was like that.
You know, I've actually seen a comedy special with him, and he's actually pretty normal. Like, he's a comedian now, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe he's always been a comedian, but.
Yeah, he's done.
Like stand up and stuff like that.
And I wanted to mention there was a show called Unhappily Ever After.
Yes.
And a lot of you guys don't know about that show. It was kind of the spin-off. It was very similar to like Married with Children. The difference is that the father used to hang out with a toy bunny. And the toy bunny was Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
And he is really hilarious in that show. If you guys want to look it up, it's probably on YouTube somewhere. Mm-hmm. It's very funny, and it's very dirty humor actually. Considering it was on, a family-friendly.
Yeah, it was
network,
on like WB or a long time ago. But
yeah, I just I love him. I think he's really funny, and I think the Police Academy movies are really great, and you guys should check them out. If you
Definitely
don't have anything to do on like a night when you're by yourself.
Have a Police Academy marathon.
I mean, you could sit there and watch all those movies and laugh for 24 hours if you wanted to do that. I mean, and who knows, we might even get a new movie at some point in time down the road.
They'll probably end up remaking it and trying to make it like they're doing with all the other movies, like Ghostbusters. Don't get us started on the Ghostbusters. Like we already made a video about that a long time ago.
Need more on the Ghostbusters.
I think we've already said our piece on that movie.
But yeah,
So-
I mean, you know, these are movies from the '80s that are still classics even now, and I feel like our generation loved them, and I feel like, you know, the new generation, if you guys give them an opportunity, you'll really like these movies.
Well, I feel like we grew up in the '80s. We had more. I think we had better movies to grow up with than
Well,
the
yeah,
newer generation. Like,
We really did.
movies had more heart than it seemed like. They were not
Yeah.
so dirty and not so vulgar. you
Yeah,
know,
and
so.
I think if you guys give those movies an opportunity, you'll probably really enjoy them. And so yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of the '80s movies are really popular now because they're just well directed, and the comedy is great.
I mean, I think they're just running out of ideas. Like that's why they keep
Yeah.
remaking older movies like these.
And I feel like the reason why they don't have any new ideas is because they've realized that movies from the '80s were, you know, pretty much all great. I mean, might have been a few that weren't too terrible, you know, but you know, I feel like if they would learn from that and understand that the fan base for movies has changed, and they don't want, you know, cheesy comedy movies anymore. You know, I feel like the movie industry needs to learn that. I mean, listen to the fans and things like that. So
I just hope they never try to remake Back to the Future. Like, I would be really disappointed.
no,
Because if they do that, they're gonna get such backlash from people.
yeah, they definitely need to stick away from making a Back to the Future movie unless you have the original cast in the movie. So
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, because with anybody else in the movie, it would just be
No.
stupid. It wouldn't even.
no,
I mean, they've already ruined Ghostbusters, so
Yeah.
please don't ruin Back to the Future.
No.
Or Police Academy, for that matter.
no,
Don't ever try to remake that.
Don't
please.
review either one of those. I mean, those are good the way they are.
Yes.
And plus, you don't really want to ruin the fan base,
No.
especially not with Police Academy fans with those movies, because they're classic. I mean, you can't really replace those characters. For one, who's going to be Michael Winslow?
Yeah.
Who can do those voices?
Only
the
him,
sound effects.
I would think.
Every time I watch that movie, the first movie, I am on the ground laughing because it's just that funny. And so yeah, I think we're probably gonna jump off here and
Yeah.
you guys be the judge of those movies and watch them and check them out and give them an opportunity. They're really good, and God bless America.
Yeah, and we hope you guys had a great Memorial Day. We'll be back with another video. This has been the J. Wilkins and Drizzle Show.
Peace.
Peace, guys.